The Green Lady of Stirling Castle. Stirling Castle is a home to many ghosts, but the most famous is the Green Lady. It's said that she is the ghost of a servant who fell to her death from a window in the castle. The story goes that she still haunts the castle to this day, appearing as a misty green figure and making eerie noises that chill the soul. The Green Lady is known for her distinct appearance. She is said to be wearing a long flowing gown with her hair cascading down her back. Some say that she was a victim of a jealous noblewoman who pushed her out of a window in a fit of rage. Others believe she was a love-struck servant who jumped to her death after being spurned by her lover. Regardless of how she met her end, the Green Lady remains a popular attraction for those seeking out the supernatural. Many visitors to the castle claim to have seen her ghostly form, and the tales of her haunting have become a part of Stirling Castle's rich history. The Grey Lady of Haunted Tower. The next story takes us to Edinburgh, where the Grey Lady is said to haunt Haunted Tower. This ghost is said to be the spirit of a former lady-in-waiting who was imprisoned in the tower and executed for a crime she didn't commit. Some say that she still roams the halls of the tower, searching for revenge against those who wronged her. The Grey Lady is known for her distinctive appearance with her long grey hair and flowing gown. She is often seen in the early hours of the morning when the castle is quiet and still. Some say that she makes eerie noises and whispers, while others claim that she appears as a solid figure that disappears into thin air. Despite the tower's name, the Grey Lady is not the only ghost that is said to haunt the location. There have been numerous reports of paranormal activity at the haunted tower over the years, making it a popular destination for those seeking the supernatural. The White Lady of Avenel. The final ghost story, it's not the final ghost story, I don't know why it says that, takes us to a small village of Avenel where the White Lady is said to haunt the ruins of the local castle. I don't know where I got tower from. The ghost is said to be the spirit of a former mistress of the castle who died in mysterious circumstances. Wait a minute, the castle's got a mistress. Alright, whatever. Some say that she was murdered by a jealous husband, while others believe that she was the victim of a tragic accident. The White Lady is also known for her ethereal appearance, with her long white gown and flowing hair. She is often seen at night when the moon is full and the air is still. Some claim that she makes eerie noises and whispers, while others report seeing her ghostly form drifting through the ruins. The White Lady has become a popular attraction for those seeking out the supernatural, and many visitors to Avenel report feeling a sense of unease when they enter the ruins. Despite the passage of time, the story of the White Lady continues to haunt the village, and Avenel reminds us of the mysteries that lie between us and the veil of this world. Okay, just 1 second. The Ghost of Glamis Castle. Glamis Castle is located in Angus, Scotland, and is said to be one of the most haunted castles in the world. The most famous ghost story associated with the castle is that of the monster of Glamis, a deformed child born to the family in 1820, who is said to be kept locked up in one of the castle's rooms for his entire life. The ghost of the child is said to haunt the castle to this day. The Mackenzie Poltergeist, or Bloody George Mackenzie. The Mackenzie Poltergeist is said to haunt the Greyfriars Kirkyard in Edinburgh, Scotland. The poltergeist is said to be the spirit of Sir George Mackenzie, a notorious persecutor of the Scottish Covenanters in the 17th century. Visitors to Grey Kirkyard have reported strange occurrences, including sudden drops in temperature, the sound of ghostly footsteps, and even physical attacks by an unseen entity. The Ghost of St Andrew's Cathedral. St Andrew's Cathedral in Fife, Scotland, is said to be haunted by the ghost of a monk who was brutally murdered on the grounds of the cathedral in the 16th century. The ghost is said to appear at night, walking the grounds of the cathedral and moaning in agony. The Green Lady of Fyvie Castle. Fyvie Castle in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, is said to be haunted by the ghost of the Green Lady, a woman who was murdered by her husband in the castle chapel in the 17th century. Visitors to the castle have reported seeing the ghost of the Green Lady in the chapel and in other parts of the castle. The last one, it's not actually a ghost story, but I thought it was interesting anyway. It's about a cannibal called Sawney Bean. Sawney Bean was a notorious cannibal who lived in the 16th century in Scotland. According to the legend, he was born in a small village near Edinburgh, and he was the son of a ditch digger. Sawney Bean is said to have run away from home when he was a young man, and eventually settled with his wife in a cave in the Ayrshire coast. Over the years, the couple had many children, all of whom were said to have been born with deformities. Sawney Bean and his family survived by ambushing travellers on the nearby roads and killing them for their possessions. They then brought their bodies back to the cave, where they would dismember them and eat them. Over time, the Beans' gruesome activities became the talk of the region, and many travellers began to avoid the area altogether. Despite the rumours, the Beans continued their attacks for over 25 years, and it is estimated that they killed and ate over 1,000 people during this time. Eventually, the local authorities caught up with the Beans' activities and organised a search party to find them. After a long search, the Beans were discovered in their cave, and Sawney Bean and his entire family were captured and executed for their crimes. Legend has it that the Beans' cave was sealed off after the capture, and their remains were left to rot inside. To this day, the story of Sawney Bean and his cannibalistic family continues to fascinate and terrify people around the world. Okay, so that's the video. And believe me, I really had to work for it this time because it kept going off. The thing stopped recording, and the cat knocked out my hand one time. So it was almost like somebody didn't want me to make this video this time. But anyway, there it is. So if you liked it, or you have any comments, leave them in the comments section. And if you think it deserves a thumbs up, if you think it does, then, give it one. But other than that, if you got this far, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye.